Hi friends, welcome to Java Express channel. This is Venkat Bhaskar. In previously we saw about few topics, navigational commands and types of files available and file system hierarchy. Theoretical level we saw, and in this tutorial I will show you in Ubuntu where exactly these folders are available. I will show in the real demo, and after that we'll see some list of commands. We have different types of list of commands we have. Then we will see these two topics as per agenda. And as I already explained in previously, slash is nothing but a root directory. Okay, and this whole structure I explained as previous, again I will explain as part of a demo. Okay, this is my Ubuntu virtual machine. I can open the terminal as direct, otherwise you can use Control Alt T, then terminal will open. Maximize, if you want to zoom, use Control Shift plus, so it will be zoom. Hope this is. Now if you want to minimize, Control hyphen. Okay, now we'll compare the ppt folders and here which folders are available. And in Linux system hierarchy, not only these folders, we have still so many folders we have. These are all the main predefined directories. Unix operating system is very case sensitive. When you are navigating, you need to use same way. If you want to go for inside a bin directory, suppose you need to use small case letters. If you use capital bin, it won't work. Okay, now how I want to go for the root directory, that means forward slash. If you want to navigate, which command you want to use, change directory. Okay, now I will use cd, just use the slash. Okay, now if you see here pwd, current working directory is home and hulk. Now I'm navigating to root directory. Okay, if you print here pwd, see previously this is slash is nothing but a directory. If you want to see list of files and directories, then I can use ls command. As you know, ls. If you see here, these are all the predefined directories. As per the ppt, initial is which directory? Bin folder, right? If you see here, there is a bin folder. Okay, now I want to navigate inside a bin. Just do an ls command. If you see a list of commands we have, list of these are all executable files. Okay, if you want to see our commands, nano, this is one of the editor. If you want to zip any files, see gzip we can use. If you want to create or if you want to display some content, see this is the cat command. These are all the Unix binary executable commands. And if I want to navigate, see we are using the touch command, touch. If you want to create an empty file, then I can use the touch command. Okay, and if I want to navigate to my previous parent directory, then what I can use is cd dot dot. Okay, now if you see pwd, then my root directory. Now again I can use the ls command. Okay, this is my bin directory. Okay, and we have one more sbin directory. This sbin directory only super user can access. Just I will go and I will show you the files sbin, then I can use the ls command. See, these are all the executable. These are also binary executable. The difference is super user can access. Okay, and if I see shutdown, and we have some commands like network related information. See ip tables, IW, these are all the network related, and disk partitioning, those files. Why? Because disk partitioning only admin can do, not user. If user do, system will be a crash. Who don't know which user what will do, right? So the permission will be restricted. Again I'm going to dot dot, that means parent working directory. Again ls command. Next we see etc directory. in etc configuration related information available. Okay, cd etc. Now I will do the ls command. Okay, in in etc what configuration related, see debian version, and we need to see like host information we can see. Now I want to display host information. There is one host file will be there. See ho it will restrict your firewall which ip address it will be allow, dns names. Just I want to display some name this particular file. See nothing is there inside. Some, see this is a local host and this is hulk virtual box, and this is running. So under cat command these things are, this is a host name, host configuration, and if you want to display some user specific information, password, just let me know. See all my users, see hulk is my user. Recently I created one user with Bhaskar. So these are the user related information. For every user we have a group also. Okay, and if you want to see the group, the file name is different. Let me do the ls. See ssh command, shell command, these are all like super user only can access. And if you want to install any software, any packages, basically if you install some git software, some root permission is required, then we can use sudo apt get install. See that apt package is available here, only root user can access this one. Okay, now I'm going to my previous working directory, dev visa, and mount directory. Mount and media, when you attach any external hard disk or a pen drive, then only the files will be there. If I see here, the files will be empty, no data. Okay, and if I go for the media, see in the media there is a hulk is there. Why? Because from my mac system I install the virtual box, the hulk user, it's automatically mount happen in this media. It's like one hard disk, right? My hard disk something allocated some 150 GB. Okay, see this is a directory, media directory. And let me go for ls command, bootable directory, boot commands, cd boot. See these files are all right configuration information as part of your ubuntu os. These bootable files are required, okay, to boot the system. Next we have home directory. Okay, if you see here, just observe here, ls minus lrt, just let it be. Where is home directory? We have here somewhere. See visa, bin visa, media, and see there is a home directory. Inside is my home. All user directories will be there. Every user directory, desktop, downloads, pictures, videos, everything will be there under each user. Now I will go to my cd home directory. Okay, ls, just do ls command. See Bhaskar is my one username and hulk is one more user. If you want to create new user, the new user directory will be created. Okay, and there is opt. Just if I go for the opt, and there is one more way in the parent if I want to go to opt directory, if you see here, my present working directory is home. Okay, from home I want to go to opt. There is one more way you can do. If I want to go to my parent directory, how I can go? Dot again / type the op and click tab. Okay, suggestions you will get under op. If you have 3 types of folders, it will go suggestions to you. If I go for here, see ls command. See if you see here, virtual box guest edition, as part of my screen, if I want to display very big screen, then this particular guest editions are required. These type of vendor specific related files, it will be there inside opt directory. Okay, and we have a lib directory. All libraries information, it will be available inside my lib directory. See, these are all the libraries in order to work your operating system. Okay, and we can see the root directory, like how Hulk is my username, like Bhaskar is my username, like there is a root folder will also, this is a root user. Sorry, I'm inside my library. Just I will go for cd dot dot, I will go the ls list of files. Now cd, where is my directory? Root. See here, this is my root, cd root. See, I'm getting the permission denied. Why? Because my username is Hulk. Let me do the sudo. I give it, my password is wrong. Okay, now I will do the ls command. Now see, now I'm able to the access root directory. Okay, what is the difference between this root directory and this root? Means this slash indicates your whole Linux file system. Okay, this root is for the super user, for all your sub users. Okay, that is why this is a root user. See, if I got previously with I logged in with my home user, what will happen? cd root permission denied. So if I want to connect to my sudo su, then I can admin as a root user, then I can able to access this root folder. If you see here, if you are a normal user, you can use a dollar symbol. If it is a root user, then hash will be there. Now I can exit. So now I came to my normal user, and there is a PROC, means list of processes will be there. Okay, ls command cd proc less. If you see here, number of folders are created. Okay, if you run any application, one process ID, it will be given by the operating system. That process ID, PID, unique ID, means this folder is one PID, means unique ID. Every process one folder will be created. In the Unix, if dark color blue indicates, means it's a directory. Okay, all process information available inside here. And at last, one more directory we have, user directory. If I go for ls, if you see here, all third-party software related information will be stored inside here. Library, bin, local, these all folders will be there inside the user directory. This is Linux file system hierarchy in any operating system. Linux flavors or Ubuntu, these are all the predefined structure. Okay, in the next session we will see a list of file commands, different types of list commands, and we can see the calendar related commands also. Please subscribe our channel to get the latest notifications. Okay, thank you guys.